We got an ABC News, the Power of Water initiative. We count down to Earth Day here on GMA and ABC. We're taking a look at rivers across the country. Ginger, you got a big headline about the Colorado River and maybe an innovative tool that could help?
Yes, so we just learned from the organization American Rivers that part of the Colorado River, the part around the Grand Canyon, well, it has been named the most endangered river in our nation. The whole river and its critical reservoirs, Lake Mead, Lake Powell, they've been seeing historic lows. But now we are learning about a major ramp up of a tool that gives Mother Nature a boost. It's called weather modification or cloud seeding. I studied this stuff, but it has changed dramatically since even 20 years ago. And it's happening right now in 10 states across the western United States. This morning, the Colorado River, called the hardest working river in the United States, is in danger.
This is due to two causes: reductions in precipitation and increased air temperatures. We're now seeing flows in the Colorado River that we've never seen before since records were kept.
The river provides hydropower to 7 states, irrigation to more than 5 million acres of farmland, drinking water to 40 million Americans, and of course, the breathtaking Whitewater Rapids running through the Grand Canyon. All of it threatened by more than 2 decades in a megadrought.
There's actually a better term for what we're in: an ongoing aridification of the American West. Aridification means the warming and drying. The long-term warming and drying is permanent. It's not temporary.
We can't just flip a switch like Colonel Joe Moore in Mad Max Fury Road. But we do have a superpower. Straight out of science fiction's X-Men: The Last Stand. It's called weather modification, or cloud seeding.
We can't create the cloud. There has to be an existing storm system.
We just give it a bump.
Yeah.
Garrett Kamens heads up one of the largest cloud seeding companies in the U.S. Has the desperation in the megadrought made the interest in cloud seeding skyrocket?
Oh, definitely.
There are currently 42 cloud seeding projects across the American West, like this one in Utah, where they take planes like this with flares attached. They fly right into the storm and send microscopic particles into the cloud. Particles that act like magnets for water droplets, bonding together until they are heavy enough to fall to the ground as rain or snow. Kamens, whose pilot showed us a cloud seeding demonstration flight, says that cloud seeding can make 3 to 15% more snowpack.
That water can be priceless. It can make the difference of adding a couple weeks to your irrigation cycle for your crops.
In fact, the lower Colorado River Basin states of Arizona, Nevada, and California actually pay for cloud seeding all the way over here in Utah to increase their snowpack that will melt into the Colorado River. At the University of Colorado, researchers are working on artificial intelligence to deploy cloud seeding drones.
And it's not just cloud seeding from the sky. There are hundreds of those things. That shack you see in the foreground is a ground-based cloud seeder. The little flame coming out is sending tiny silver iodide particles up into the sky. When a storm comes through, they go up to 2,000 feet above our head, into the storm, up those mountains, and make more snow than it naturally would.
While cloud seeding has been helping get every last drop out of some of the driest years on record, this past winter, Mother Nature came through. The Southern Rockies, which feed the Colorado River, got more than 4 times their average snow. But experts say it's still not enough.
It would take 5 or 6 years, just like this year, to refill this system. And most people, myself included, think we will never, ever see these reservoirs refill again.
So even with ramped up cloud seeding, something has to give.
It's really hard to tease apart, what's overuse and what's climate change. Agriculture is somewhere around 75% of all water use in the lower basin. The cities are actually quite a tiny part. So it comes down to what's ag going to do about this?
As much as cloud seeding is a boost or a help, it's not a solution. The main solution is
conservation.
Conservation across the board. And just last week, the Department of Interior announced the federal government might have to step in to help make the cuts that we need to preserve the Colorado River. That would be an unprecedented move. The federal government also has committed $2.6 million more for cloud seeding, and I just learned that the weather modification programs anticipate adding at least another 200 of those ground-based cloud seeding machines before next season. So they're really ramping up.
And I know I asked you this during the piece because people were asking as well, environmentally safe, what is being put up there?
All the research shows that the amount of silver iodide that makes it to the ground is negligible.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ginger.
Really interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. And tomorrow, Becky Worley was going to have some tips for finding those sneaky leaks that are in our homes that could be wasting water and costing you money. Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.